Damn, these monkeys are greedy.
That was fast.
It was coming to eat my face.
Are you gonna move, bud?
It's just changing spots.
Oh, great, it's poison.
Wrong.
I see you, bitch.
Wait till the fog rolls in.
Huh?
You know the things in the fog, Mason?
I can't tell if this is a me joke or...
Okay, you finally got me. It took you a while, but you figured it out.
That's a new move.
Hello, ugly. That's some stout ass poison too.
Yeah, it's not poison.
Fucking cure it quick.
It's dragon. Basically, advanced poison.
Fuck, I was waterfalling away. It hit me right as I hit the button to start doing it.
Well, Hayden, so far you're a nasty liar.
What do you mean?
Nobody's joined us.
Oh. Sucks for you.
Mason, if you want to hang back a sec or...
I mean, if you want me to.
Well, I'm gonna eat real quick before my stuff gets cold.
Ah.
There's not a whole lot left.
See you again soon. I have done my part. I have saved the kingdom.
Are you coming here to fuck with me? Because I'm eating.
Quest complete.
Go sit in your nest. That's fine with me. You sit over here, I'll sit over here.
Why is it just a Rathalos here?
Because it's one of the monsters that's roaming around, and I guess that's its nest.
Oh, great, mist. Oh, great, poison.
Mason sounds exactly like I was when I was fighting that thing.
Ah, hello. Ah.
I got it.
This motherfucker is hacking, I swear on God.
I'm okay. The research team has returned. I must go.
Bit too close to comfort, my friend, and you're invisible. Ow.
What the fuck?
Huh. Maybe Bailey's theory was right.
What?
That it's parasitic.
What is?
Oh, you were behind me.
Oh, shit. Oh. Damn it. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you asshole.
Okay, use that one to attack this thing.
Yeah.
I got you figured out, bitch. Sneak around and behind.
Oh, God.
Welcome. Ah. Oh. Ah. 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 Come back anytime.
Let me see your ears, woman. How do I... Can I... Ears. Do you have elf ears? Can't... Can't fucking tell. Doesn't look like you do. Oh, they get normal ears. Hmm.
Okay. Ready to thrash? Right. Ha. Stay out of trouble.
the available quests. Until next time.
So how's it
Okay,
going?
that's fucking bullshit. He was launching fucking poison everywhere, and then he sent out fucking beam.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
This motherfucker sucks dick.
Mm. Sounds like you're having a hard time.
Quit stealing my shit, bitch.
Time for a rest. Back to work.
One hit is all it takes to extinguish fragile life. When struck by its lightning, the effect will endure until death. An example of its violent, murderous nature.
Oh, hi!
No matter how many lives are sacrificed, it will never subside, as if the copious amounts of blood it
You are
sheds
so fucking gross.
be life.
This'll be easy.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god.
Oh, damn it.
Come on, come on, come on. Fuck!
Counting on you.
I'm sorry.
Mm. It's alright, shit happens.
So I'm going to go with it's not going well.
Well, we're done. Nobody joined us, we died 3 times.
You can only die twice.
I beg to differ.
Back to work.
Mason died, then I died, then Mason died a second time. And that ended it. That's 3.
Third time doesn't really count as a death, it's game over.
If I put it up again, are you gonna help?
Fine. You know these Elder Dragons are going to kick your ass, right?
Ready to go.
And this is just the first one of them.
It's meant for a group, is it not?
It's meant... I did it by myself.
And we all know you're a Dark Souls masochist.
I only died once.
So, Mason, are you coming along?
Yeah, I'm going through my armor.
Hayden, you want me and you to go on and he can catch up? Or are you done? Okay. It's the different layout.
Sweet. I'm taking you down. Be careful.
Oh, it's just over here on this one. Oh, hi, kitty. Bye, kitty. Yeah, so a while ago when we first started, I got up here and I was sitting right here watching it. Oh, and here it comes like it did last time. I was just sitting here eating, and here it come barreling at me.
It's coming for you.
God, I love this new ability.
It's got eyes on you!
Do you see the little blue spikes? Pay attention to those.
Here it comes!
That's where its head's at. And you're welcome. Hi, bub.
Okay, fuck you, boar.
Yeah, one got me too. And another one. Motherfucker.
I'll end this!
Kill you and your buddy.
Not my finest hour.
Oh, fuck off.
We'll get through this together! I'll end this! It's the end! Look out!
The monster's looking at you!
Oh, fuck.
Yep, all that work went for nothing.
You do what I say now! How do you like that?
Well, I
Didn't
mean,
make...
two's better than nothing. We're saved, the Japanese.
I think I'm doing better at that. You bitch.
You're my best pal.
Ooh.
Free meal is pretty nice, isn't it, dude?
It's got eyes on you! Thanks, buddy.
Get him, kitty. I'll fuck him up with the kitty, Hayden.
See ya. Nice ride.
Sweet move.
Be careful.
Oh, hell yeah, we about got him down.
Here it comes. It's coming for ya. So this one's gonna hit hard.
You bitch! I just fucking took an antidote.
Easy peasy. See ya.
Pandora?
Perks of the job.
Don't mind if I do.
What have we here?
Hey Mason, I've got some bad news about this one for you.
Hmm.
This is the weapon that I was recommending for you to make.
Okay.
Let's go.
This is the one that has special skill that each time you hit something, it has a chance to give you a stat buff.
Yeah.
So either you or me or mom, it would be pretty good
All in
on.
a day's work. Yeah.
Honestly, I'd say me and you would be benefit the most from it. But I've already got a different kind of build going.
I'm having a sale today. Congratulations. What good fortune you have. Mysteries abound. Please, take your time. A great choice.
Wish the fucking air conditioning was on at night.
Thank you for your business. A great choice. Okay. you go. A great choice.
You know Brenda would never
Hope
do
to see
that.
you again soon.
It only really starts to suck when it hits morning.
Late mornings when it usually kicks in.
But yeah, Mason, I would go look at the forge weapons, go all the way to the bottom, and then it should
The
be called
Steely Storm.
the Camellios Tree.
Is that half as fun as it sounds?
See you soon.
Oh shit! It bumped you straight up to Hunter rank 30?
Yeah. I've done a lot.
So I guess it just keeps your rank, it just doesn't let you actually advance. I'm not helping you with that.
Okay.
If that gives you any fucking clue.
So it's worse than the fucking invisible pukey monster thing?
Mom,
Huh?
the pukey monster thing was the easiest Elder Dragon.
Great.
I have been wanting to be a blacksmith. Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
So Mason, are you not to the Steely Storm remaining?
No, he's not. He just had hit 20.
Mm. So I would be going it alone. Were you able to eat that popcorn?
Yeah.
Bring on the hard stuff.
The last week or so where my stomach's been so upset,
My customer smiles.
that's about the only thing that I can eat
The smithing stuff for so long.
and keep it down. And that, your grandma sent a bag through Bailey, and he gave it to me, and I swear to God, that's the best tasting stuff I'd eaten. I don't know how long. I,
Uh,
I don't know if it was the salt or just the combination or what, but
you're sucking its dick a bit too hard there.
say what?
You're sucking its dick a bit too hard there.
Well, no, I'm not saying it's amazing kettle corn that nothing can beat it. I'm just saying that, you know, my stomach had been upset for a while, and that was good to me.
Time for a ride.
You could have the rest of this bag if you want.
I think I'll actually pass.
Okay.
I think it made my stomach a little upset.
There ain't no way. I don't know what to do.
What do you mean?
Let's go.
Counting on you.
So, Mason,
Yeah.
how World is going to work, by the way, is it's basically just going to be we go in, play by ourselves, and then eventually we will run into an enemy we can't handle by ourselves, and we will come to assist.
So instead of us all going to fight one enemy together, we'll go fight, one of us will go fight an enemy, and we can launch an SOS flare, and then, like, one of you, or you guys can come help with that. But would it even count for you guys?
Yes, it would. But that's not what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be playing on my own. And when it comes to it, if I end up running into bosses that I need help with, which will probably be late game or Iceborne, the DLC. It's basically exactly as I said. That'd be the best way to do it, in my opinion. Just everyone
Also,
plays on their own. Also what?
Me and you need to start grinding on Fortnite.
I've got bad news for you, bud.
Hmm.
A new single player game just came out for me.
What is it?
Shimigami Tensei.
Oh my fucking god. Can I at least wait until after we get power armor?
I already have power armor.
What the fuck, you've been playing without me?
Every time I've tried to invite you to anything, you've been too busy.
Yeah, for like the last 3 days.
I was too sick to play Monster Hunter.
I figured if you were too sick to play Monster Hunter, you'd be too sick to play Fortnite.
Fortnite's baby easy.
You're my best pal.
God, I sounded like my parents with that.
What do you mean?
Thanks for coming.
They assume just because I'm sick, I
That
can't
just
play
because you were
video
too sick to
games.
play Monster Hunter, you'd be too sick to play. Yeah.
Well, no, it's not really that. It's just like, anytime I'm sick and my parents come to my room and I'm just playing a game, just chilling, they're like, you aren't sick, you're just sitting here playing them video games.
You're fine now.
Yeah, Mason God.
Hayden, shut the fuck up.
Oh, Mason. Also, Mason. I'm fucking with you.
What?
I've been in bed the entire fucking
Oh, alright. I was about to say, you're a fucking asshole.
I mean, I could definitely just grind it without you.
This ain't over yet.
Fair, but I want T60 power armor.
Then grind it yourself.
But Fortnite's boring by yourself.
It's boring right now anyways.
I know, but at least I have someone to bullshit with when I play.
Play with your sister.
I love Maddie. She is my sister. I love her to death. But she sucks. She gets pissed too easily, and then will either get off or some shit like that. Her and Brandon both can't handle losing in games.
Yeah, I know.
Brandon, he doesn't really get pissed, he just gets off, or he might get annoyed a little bit. But Maddie, you know her, you've seen her get pissed because of like Smash Bros and shit. Like, we were playing the other night, and Maddie, got uber fucking pissed because me and Jesse kept beating her and Brandon. She decided to quit playing, and Jesse was like, alright, I'm gonna just chill here, I guess. And so me and Brandon decided to run solos for a little bit. That motherfucker did not win one match. And then after like 2 or 3 of them, he was just like, alright, I'm done. Or actually, he didn't even say anything. He just fucking exited out of Smash Bros. And then gone to fucking Hotline Miami.
Yeah. They're meant for each other.
Yeah. Hell, Maddie was trying to get me to, dip into, some money I've been saving. Like, so you, which I know you don't want to hear about it, but the high power pistol. I've been saving up for it. I've got like $200 saved up for it. And a second ago, we were in the car and Maddie asked me, hey, how much money do you have saved up for that gun? And I was like, why?
And you should have said, it doesn't matter. It's none of your business. It's my savings.
I mean, it's kind of what he did was saying why.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I've said this before with Maddie, that his nose doesn't mean shit.
Uh-huh. So anyway, sorry.
She, fuck. Alright, so Father's Day is apparently coming up pretty soon. I didn't even know, and I had no idea. I don't really keep track of dates unless they're important to me.
Mm-hmm.
And Father's Day, yeah, I'll usually get Brad a little something, or pitch in on getting him a little something. I mean, fuck, like a year or 2 ago, I got him like a $450 grill.
Yeah.
And technically, I was supposed to only pay half of it, but I paid for the whole grill and was supposed to get paid later.
Uh-huh. And that
Never got paid. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I practically paid for the whole grill himself. Mom even got pissed at me because during an argument, they were ripping on me a little bit, and I was like, calling me greedy with my money.
Uh-huh.
Because I wouldn't help them with something.
Uh-huh.
And and I eventually got pissed and had enough of it, and I was like, and I told Brad, well, guess what? Who bought you that fucking grill outside?
Yeah.
That wasn't anyone else. That was a gift from the family, but that was bought and paid for by me, and me alone.
Yeah.
Mom hasn't given me a fucking cent for that grill. And a little while later, Mom asked me when Brad wasn't around, why'd you tell him that? I was like, I was tired of you two ripping on me saying I don't do anything for y'all.
Yeah.
And I was the one who paid for that girl. And she was like, well, I was gonna pay you back for it. And I was like,
It was. So now she's not.
well, Mom's weird with it. She says she will constantly, and she might do a little thing here and there to make it back up to you, but that's about it. And the thing she does to make up for it is nowhere near the cost of it.
Yeah. Oh,
Now,
I
like,
get it, because, my back pay on my disability,
yeah,
the biggest majority of it went to pay the back land taxes on my mother's property to keep it from going up for sale on the courthouse steps.
yeah,
I'm the only one of her 6 kids that give a shit and helped. That was the only money I had to my name, and one whole check of it I signed over and handed to her, and the majority of another one.
and let me
And
guess, she said she was gonna pay it back. Never did.
knowing good and well, she said, yeah, but I know she's retired and still working at the nursing home, but she's not in the same position, so she's not making anywhere near the money that she made when she was the director of nursing.
Yeah,
So, and she's got, Connor's still a kid. He's not quite 18 yet, and he's going to school and continuing his education and everything else, and the kid's working. Okay. I don't know if he helps any toward the bills. He should be pitching in a little bit since he is working, but, that's not my business. However, she has one of my nephews living there, and I guarantee you, not only is he not helping anything toward.
But you could use some extra room. Just a few will do. Well, greetings. My name is Todori, a doctor specializing in flora and fauna. I see. So Malzeno wounded her. In that case, we haven't a moment to spare. A story ends. Another begins. Such is life. I will do my best to help you. Now, let us depart for Elgado at once. Mm-hmm. Yep. I see. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I see.
Thank you for stopping by. Your spirit shines bright. Take a look at the quest list.
And we need to get him something for as a gift, yeah.
Truth be told,
Which, being honest, I'm probably just gonna get him a small little game for his Switch or something.
the sights and
Nothing
sounds,
huge.
well,
Yeah.
everything's new.
Well,
I'm hoping
that's
to use
plenty.
my experience here to contribute to my people.
In which I've gotten him games. I've gotten him at least 3 or 4 games for his Switch. Just most of them I've bought for him. He, like, I've gotten him both the South Park games, because he's obsessed with South Park.
Mm-hmm.
And, I also got him, for some reason he had this
Return.
weird little infatuation with taxis
Enough walking for now.
from when he was playing GTA, and so I got him a little taxi simulator game.
He wanted to go into a fake taxi.
Hayden, are you streaming this
That'll do.
right now, by the way?
I just unmuted it all.
But,
When you guys started getting into personal stuff, I muted y'all.
I could cheat for all your questing needs.
but she was asking me about it, and I was like, I'm gonna have like $200 saved up, and she was like, well, if you wouldn't care, could you go, would you care to come with me and spend a little bit of that and get Brad something for Father's Day and Josh something for his birthday? Which, being honest, I really wouldn't care, it kind of sucks. Anytime I have dipped into that fund, I've put it back when I've gotten paid. So, like, I spend like $20 out of it, I'll put like 70, 120, depending on how much I'm putting in there that week, or paycheck. But, I have this little piggy bank in my room that I just kind of toss and change that I get from work every now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Because people come by and just, they're too lazy or too much in a rush to wait for me to count out their change. They're just like, oh hey, keep the change. And now I'm like, okay, so I just put it in my pocket, and when I get home I just toss it in the piggy bank.
Mm-hmm.
I had like, and I was like, well, I do want to get them something, so I'm probably going to dip into that a little bit, or, you know, it's changed, so probably take all of it. And so I counted it all out, and I had like $23 and some change.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm probably going to take that to the bank sometime soon and get it converted into dollars. Because the bank we go to has a little machine that you can put coins into, and yeah. It'll either like count it out and give you, I don't remember exactly what it does. I don't know if it just gives you cash for it, or it just gives you like a little, like, okay, this is how many coins you have. Show it to a bank person.
Teller and get you cash, yeah.
So I'm probably gonna do that, and I'm probably gonna go get Brad like a small little gift. And Josh, I'll probably just end up.
I would get the kid a little Switch game or a $20 uh, gift card to GameStop. And your dad, I would give him some steaks or something for the grill that you purchased.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
That
Brad,
that way you could probably get out with like $50.
I would just sit Brad down and be like, look, what would you rather what kind of meats would you like me to buy for you to grill? Is there any like special meats that you would like me to get that you've wanted to grill for a while, just haven't really had the money or something for?
Well, but you don't want to make that offer and then him say, oh, he'd really like to have Kobe beef or something like that.
Well, it's a risk you take when you ask someone.
That's why I said just get him a couple of steaks.
Thanks, buddy.
I don't know. Brad's really low maintenance when it comes to gifts. Which is why I'm pretty sure $20 would be more than enough. The only reason I got him that grill was because Mom... Well, actually, the grill was like... I can't remember. If I had the receipt still, I would have the accurate... I don't know if it was like 400 or like 200. I think it was like 400 normally, but it was on sale.
We'll get through this together.
I don't remember. I just know it was still a decent amount.
Yeah.
And,
This ain't over yet.
shit like that, but Brad, he's relatively low maintenance usually when it comes to gifts. Like, he's fine with a little card signed by everyone or a candy bar or some shit like that.
Mhm. So then he would probably be happy with a couple of steaks.
Yeah. And then Josh, what I'm thinking about getting him is probably, if I can find it on sale for Switch, is Red Dead Redemption 1. Because I had it on Xbox a good while back. I still have the copy, I just don't really play on my Xbox much anymore.
That's a wrap.
And, I had Red Dead on my Xbox, and he'd come in there and play it a little bit, mainly just run around and shoot people, be stupid. But he really enjoyed it, so.
Is GTA on the Switch?
They have, I know they have 3 Vice City, and then another one, I don't know what it is.
Which one? I feel like one of those were bad ports. Or is it both of them? Maybe get him on the GTA games. He said he liked them.
He does, but I think you can get those in a, like, $60 trilogy.
We did it.
Which is kind of stupid that it's still $60, but I can't really say anything. I bought Red Dead 1 for the Switch when it first came out, and it was like $50. And Red Dead 1 for the Switch runs pretty well.
Alright, let's make it happen.
Which, not that that'd matter to Josh, he just thinks it's funny that he can run around and shoot people.
Holy shit, this armor looks sick as fuck. fuck is burst? Continuously landing hits gradually increases the attack and elemental attack.
I'll put everything Master Hammond taught me to good use. I can swing whatever you need.
What are guild cards?
But the Astalosius armor is pretty cool. Ooh, those greaves. Never mind.
I'll be here when you need me.
I evidently haven't seen the Astalosius.
It's the rank 4 quest. Urgent quest.
The rank 4 urgent quest?
I'll be right back. I gotta go use the bathroom.
Oh, so you did the one in search of the doctor?
Yeah.
It's a good
Thanks
day
for offering.
I joined someone else doing it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Well, I think I'm done for the night.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I just sat for 20 minutes in a lobby for that next dragon by myself. Dared to get too close to it and got killed for my efforts. So,
Just go then. Jesus. Drama queen.
Hey, hero. Sure thing. Later.
At the cheeks for all your questing needs. I hope we can talk again soon.
be easy.
Well,
I'm back.
I hate when people get so pissy about stupid shit like that. But just gonna do better, really. Some people are. Damn! I literally just got there.
This ain't over yet. That was fast. That'll do for now. Perfect. You're really good at this. You listen to me now. Let's see you get out of this one. That's a wrap. All too easy. Barely broke a sweat. See ya. Quest complete.
How are things? I have been wanting to be a blacksmith ever since I was little. Guess you could say I'm something of an expert at this point. Don't worry about your gear. I grip this here hammer with confidence.
Time to go. Let's go! Sweet. There it is.
best bow. See ya.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Thanks, buddy. All in a day's work.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah.
I have faith that you will fulfill your duty. Take a look at the quest list. I hope we can talk again soon.
Enough walking for now. Time to go.
Hi, and welcome to my shop. All right, good luck.
Time for a rest. That'll do. Let's do this! I'm ready for this! You listen to me now! There it is.
I still got it.
That'll do for now.
Damn!
I need to do better.
Hey, man. It's just me and you.
So I know I've gone for a while, but I had to.
You always
I had
take
to
forever shit.
I know. But most of it, I just play on my phone.
And this time was different. How?
It wasn't.
Exactly. Every time you say I need to go use the bathroom, I'm like, I wonder if you're gonna shitting or pissing. And then I start getting Instagram reels from you. I'm like, be shitting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the same with you. You'll be like, I gotta go shit. And even if you don't say, I gotta go shit or something like that, just something, you know, saying along the lines of, you have to shit, I'm like, if this motherfucker just starts sending me Instagram reels. So what are you doing?
I'm just doing shit. She got
Fair.
pissy, cause I did a quest without her.
Mm.
So, she got off because of that. Didn't even give me the opportunity to offer to do it with her.
She was just pissed you did it.
Yeah. Got butthurt that I went and did it about it.
That's like Maddie and Brandon's whole shit with the Ender Dragon.
And she bitches about them when they do it.
What bitches about them bitching that?
Yeah, she was like, it's ridiculous.
Like, it's ridiculous that they bitch about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The way I look at it is, it doesn't matter, like, if me and you are playing together, it doesn't really matter if you've already done it, as long as you're willing to do it with me.
I'm not doing those other quests. You got too far behind.
Now, yeah, that part, like, the current thing I'm in, where I'm a level 2 and y'all are 4, that's on me, because I decided to go away for a few days and not play Monster Hunter.
And yeah, keep in mind, they were around your level. I was the only one so far ahead.
Yeah. But you know, I'm fine with being left behind. I mean, depending on how long we play this game, you know, say y'all decide to take a little break for a day, I'm just
I've
like,
had my
alright.
break for a while.
Yeah, I did too. And that was kind of one of the main reasons I quit playing for a little while, because I was just getting burnt out on it.
Well, my break was forced upon me.
Yeah. I was just kind of getting burnt out on it a little bit, and then Maddie and Brandon were also like kind of up my ass and was like wanting to hang out and go do this and do that. Hang out with Jesse, shit like that. And then just one of the days I remember I was just too tired and didn't really want to play. Because like even if I'm burnt out on a game, usually I'll end up playing it just so I can talk to the people that I'm playing with. But if I really don't feel like it, like say I'm sick or I just got off of work after working for like 6 hours and I had a bad day, and at that point I'm just kind of like, fuck it, I'm just gonna watch YouTube or some shit.
Yeah.
I might play a game, but it probably won't be the one that I've been playing for the past 2 days. It might be something like Red Dead Online, because in that one, it's more linear for me, it's calm.
But The break kind of was forced on me, like I said.
Yeah. And plus, I figured you were sick, so you probably weren't even gonna touch the game.
I was horribly sick. Hell, I'm
Huh?
still sick. I was like unable to do anything sick, but now I'm just sick.
Yeah. Like, if you want to get other people sick, you could go into work, pretty much.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
I don't know. For me, it really depends on how I feel. Some days, I'll go into work, I'll be... You know, I won't be contagious, or I won't be running a fever, but I'll be like runny nose, stalked up head, huge fucking migraine, shit like that. And I'll still go in. Which typically, if I'm running a fever, I'll just tell them like, hey dog, I'm running a fever of like, this amount. I don't think I'm gonna be able to come in today. And they're just like, alright, bring a doctor's note, even though I don't think I've ever even brought in a doctor's note, maybe once or twice. But most of the time they're just like, oh yeah, just bring a doctor's note. And then I never do. I don't think any of the managers or the GM has ever thought to check if someone has brought fucking doctor's notes. They just expect them to. And anytime I take a day off, if I'm feeling sick or something like that, Mom's like, aren't you gonna go, don't you want me to take you to the doctor so you can get a doctor's note? And I'm like, no. And she's like, well, you know you might get fired if you don't, right? And I'm like, I haven't brought in it one like the last 6 times I've called out, or I've called out on a day I was supposed to work. I don't know why they'd check and get on to me for it this time.
You gotta keep in mind, Mason, the only thing I'll say on that is that most places don't really give a shit, but check like yearly or so, and if you don't have those, notes in, then they're like, hey, this guy's been out of work and didn't bring any doctor's notes in. What the fuck's going on here?
Well, the thing is, I've seen all their, like, papers and shit for certain things, like, oh, you know, schedules, like, they have nowhere to put or organize doctor's notes. In fact, from what I've seen, most of the time they'll get them, look at them for 2 seconds, like, oh, alright, there's a doctor's note from this person for this day, and then just toss it in the trash. They don't keep a log of it. And hell, I even asked one of the old managers, like, I asked, because she used to work, well, obviously she used to work there, she was a manager, but I asked her, like, did you guys have any way of keeping track of whenever an employee called out of work and didn't bring in a doctor's note? And even then, back at that point, they didn't really require one. It was just when people were calling out so much and they couldn't keep people in that they started being like, alright, you gotta have a doctor's note or you can't call out. And I'm guessing they just kind of expected people to adhere to it, but for the last while, I haven't even brought one in, which I also rarely call out. You know, typically if I do, it's due to something serious.
Yeah.
And plus, Hayden, you gotta think, my Wendy's is hella disorganized. Like, we're only just now getting a GM who actually does anything at all. Because our old one, Haley... Wait, are you streaming still?
Yes, I am, Mason.
Oh.
You
But
forget
our
that
old...
I stream 90% of the time I'm playing games, don't you?
Yes. You gotta think, for the longest time, me and you were just able to sit there and talk and say whatever the fuck we wanted.
Well, we'd still mostly do that.
Oh yeah, it's just harder for me to advert from the personal shit.
It's mostly personal shit as long as you're not comfortable with it.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But I mean, it's just their first name, so I guess it wouldn't be a big deal, but...
The only way someone could really figure too much out is like if you start saying details like about the area, because then they get zip code and all that type of shit.
Yeah.
That would narrow down the name, and that's if anyone, first of all, that's if anyone gave a flying fuck.
Yeah.
Chat with Cheech for all your questing needs.
And that's even if they have the right area.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, some places I've seen have been named the same thing. Or, like... But, like, you know the county we live in?
Come again.
There's another county with that name. But our old GM at work did absolutely jack shit half the time. Most of the time she would just go to the back office, sit on her phone, and then talk to guys. Yeah. Which it wasn't really anyone from work, but it was mainly guys on her phone, pretty much.
Sounds like higher management sits on their ass.
Yeah. I mean, it was... People were... If someone came in and saw her actually doing anything, they might as well have been mortified. Because it was just that rare. One time she came in and offered to do some dishes because we didn't have a cash person, and actually did the dishes. And everyone was hellaciously surprised by that. Didn't half-ass them, didn't do just this tiny little amount of like 3 of them or whatever. She actually did them, which
You know
was
how
really
sad
surprising.
it is that it's surprising when someone actually does something.
Yeah.
That's so, like, pathetic. Also, look at my hunter rank.
Yeah, I know, I noticed that.
Yeah.
But a lot of people were typically like fucking mortified if she actually got off her ass and did something besides minor paperwork that was absolutely required of her to do to keep any part of her job. And, sit on her phone. Because, I mean, she would literally... She abused the shit out of being a GM. Because she would literally come in, clock in, and leave.
I mean, can't blame her.
No, I mean, yeah, sure, why not? But, I mean, she would fuck over people a lot because, like, she would fuck over our managers a lot because we're typically on a very good day where we have the labor for it. We're supposed to have 2 managers on shift. Or at least 1, but 2 is considered pretty good. And she would be one of the managers scheduled to be, sure, she's the GM, but she would be on the clock. So if a manager had to go on break, there'd still be a manager on shift. And where she would just come in and clock in to get her hours and leave. And she would even ask managers to clock her out before she left. But, how our assistant manager, she actually did some of her job, but she was also just kind of a bitch.
Ow!
Like, I remember one time, and this was like, did I ever tell you about the little stunt they tried to pull on me?
Don't think so. Also,
Like,
I'm
they
gonna throw
tried...
another reminder at you to seem to forget. Streaming.
Well, I'm not name dropping anyone.
Well, I don't want you to just forget about it and then be like, oh fuck, wait, you're streaming.
But they scheduled me and didn't tell me. Like, they changed my schedule and just told me jack shit about it.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
And that pissed off my stepdad, and he was like, alright, well, I'm gonna come down there and say something, because me and you were about to leave for a little while, and if your sister hadn't told me about that you were scheduled today, neither of us would have known about it, and you could have gotten in trouble for it. And she came in there with papers saying that I signed that they could change my schedule at any time as needed. But the thing is, they're also pretty sure heavily advised to give you a warning or be like, oh yeah, we need you to come in and work this shift on this day. But they never told me. And she talked to my stepdad about it, shit like that, and she was like, well, since he didn't know, he wouldn't have really gotten in any trouble for him, but there's still the fact that I didn't know and I would have been late, which could have not only looked bad on me, but also fucked them over as well, because they would have been short a person. But, and I never really had any issues with her, other than that, and also the fact that a little while after, and this was like the only time she ever got onto me for much besides that, I got a burger that they had accidentally made as an extra, and I was like, alright, it's just a plain burger, I'm gonna put some shit I like on it. And I put this little queso cheese on it.
He's got eyes on you.
And she took me to the back and was like, also, she talked to me about something, I don't remember exactly what it was. I don't know, she took me back there to talk to me about something I did, or something that really very few managers give a fuck about, but she did for some reason. And then she was like, also, I noticed that you put queso cheese on your burger. And I was like, oh, did you think I made it? Because it was an extra that was given to me. And she was like, oh, I know, I don't have an issue with that. It's just the fact that you put queso cheese on it. And she was like, next time you do that, you need to go pay for it. And it's like a 30-cent charge. And I'm just here thinking, you're sitting here and getting on to me for something that's a 30-cent charge. You know, I could understand getting on to me for making a whole ass burger and eating it, but
Mason,
just slapping.
keep in mind, if you let that get away, that builds up. Yes, that was a
Yeah.
30-cent thing, but okay, what if next time you did just make a burger for yourself? Which, not saying you would, but does she know you that well?
Well, I mean,
Doubtful.
no, but she was up there when it was handed to me, or she was up there when I was asked if I wanted it. She knew it was mine. She was the one who saw me put queso on the burger. And hell, even then, yeah, the queso itself would build up. But, I mean, so does everything else that they don't charge to put on a burger. Ketchup. I put ketchup on my burgers all the time that I get from there. Eventually that would add up, but they don't charge you for ketchup.
Mason,
The only reason I
it's
would have...
just... Okay, think about it this way. She didn't take you back there and, you know, bust your ass about it. And you say you went and started just being like, oh, I got away with it. And then you kept doing more and more. Everyone else sees you doing it, then they're going to start doing it. It's a chain reaction.
Oh yeah, but everyone did it anyway.
Well, then I don't fucking know.
And she never got into anyone else for it except me, and that was after my stepdad came down there and talked to her about why they were scheduling me and not telling me, or changing it up and not telling me.
Well, then that was just to get revenge for you causing her trouble.
And hell, when my stepdad, when I told her, because I came in there, I didn't even tell her my stepdad was here to see her, but I just told her, hey, someone's here to see you. And she automatically knew it was my stepdad or someone who was over me, and they were pissed because they had to take me to work on such short notice. Because she knew she just fucked up because they changed my schedule and didn't bother telling me. And hell, they all had my number, and if she didn't specifically, then someone else did. She could easily just text one of the managers to be like, hey, let Mason know he's supposed to work this day. But they didn't. And hell, Brad wasn't even really pissy about it. He was just like... literally his two main concerns were, okay, well, what would happen if he was scheduled this day and I couldn't get him here? Or we couldn't get him to work? Or what would have happened if he just didn't know and didn't even show up and no one bothered calling him? And it really hasn't happened since. You know, pretty much all the managers down there love me. Like the GM, she praises the ground I walk on for some reason.
Well,
and I'm
been there for so long, while other people have left.
I mean, yeah, which a lot of people have left and come back, but...
But you haven't left or come back. You've been
yeah.
a consistent worker.
My guess is it's just where typically I don't really ask for much time off, and...
You're a good worker.
I guess, yeah, that. I mean, most of the time she'll... Like, The first time I closed, like I've closed before technically, but it was mainly just on days we closed early. You know, the first time I closed, she asked me, she was like, hey, our actual closer called out today. Would you care to stay over and close with these workers? I'm like, okay, sure. Just let me talk to Maddie about it and make sure that she can pick me up when I get off. And then that next week, she was like, oh, hey, would you be fine with closing again on this day? Sure, why not? More hours. But, I mean, even when I fuck something up relatively bad, she makes some type of an excuse for me.
Huh? Maybe she just likes you. You're a likable guy.
I mean, I guess.
You're a fucktard.
But, like... fair. But, like, one day, I asked her if she could put me on this day. It was earlier on in the day, but, like, I didn't really get many hours that week. And she was like, this is, like, the main shift we have available right now. And I was like, alright, I guess put me on there. And it was earlier on in the day, much earlier than I usually wake up. So I set alarms on my phone, but I guess I forgot to charge my phone because it went dead in the middle of the night. And so I didn't get any alarms. And so I get up, I call them, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm so sorry, I'm on my way. And she was like, no, you're fine, you can just take the day off if you want. I was like, are you sure? She was like, yeah, we're fine, we have way too many people here right now anyway. We're probably gonna start sending people home soon. I was like, oh, okay. And that wasn't really the only time that's happened where I've tried to come in on a shift that was earlier than what I usually do and end up missing it. Both times she's made an excuse. And hell, it was like the next day I ended up being late because I ended up waking up late in general, and also something happened, which you know what it was, but you probably don't know off the top of your head. But pretty much mom wakes me up, yada yada yada, you know you kind of know the rest. I know I've told you it at least. So, but I end up coming in, calling them and coming in after that, and I was like, and I talked to her about it. I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be late. Obviously, I didn't mean to, but, you know, I ended up being late. And she was like, you're fine. The day you were scheduled on, or you asked to be scheduled on, you weren't even supposed to come in anyway. Or you originally weren't even supposed to come in on anyway. And then today we just had way too many people also anyway. So, I don't really know.
Yes. Touch my bunghole.
Ayo.
Shh, Mason, you know you want to.
That'll do.
God almighty, it's 6:32.
It doesn't feel like that to me.
It doesn't to me either, but I need to get off and go to bed because I do work today.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And I'm all alone again.
Yep.
Nothing new.
Fuck you. The voices in your head are always there for you, Hayden. We're all
True.
here.
Alright, bye.
Bye-bye. Night, nigga.
Well, ain't I glad that I left that party when I did. He was about to jump that hard R. Whew. Fucking dumbass. Well, I think I'm gonna stop streaming this. I may take a break and probably do my first stream of Shimigami. Should be interesting, I guess. Bye.